Hey, you're probably wondering why I'm standing here naked, and that would be because I am celebrating 3 years on testosterone today. It is the 3rd of March, and March 2016 was my first time that I used testosterone. I actually took the gel form on my arms, and now I use intramuscular injections. I take 0.2 cc twice a week with a day in between, and I'm probably going to lower that once I have my surgeries in April, which we'll talk about. But I just wanted to celebrate. This is a really big milestone for me. I know that a lot of trans folks can consider their hormone date anniversary a manniversary. I personally feel that my manniversary is October 1st, just because that's when I started my transition overall, and that's how I like to view it. There's certainly nothing wrong with viewing your transition from that point of view, but not everyone does a medical transition, and so we have to remember that the transition as a whole scope, medical or not, it still holds full legitimacy. So I'm here to celebrate this really big milestone, and I'm naked because my body has changed a lot, and it is the closest I've ever come to feeling comfortable in my body and having it look the way I want it to, and it has not been easy. It has been an enormous amount of work, both in lifestyle changes for eating and my health, as well as now being able to be active and the types of activities and amounts that I'm doing them. I've done a complete shift, and although my body has changed a lot since you last saw it about 8 months ago, it's changed a lot even for me in a matter of weeks. And truthfully, until I posted pictures of body shots on Instagram and everything a couple days ago, I had not really looked in the mirror and observed what was going on, because I just wasn't in the headspace, and I had this deep sense of my body is really not changing, only to realize that it's changed immensely, and I deserve to be able to celebrate all of that hard work. And it's not really my personality to be able to stand up here and just like flex, but that is going to be a piece of this, because I've lost fat and gained muscle, and even though there's certainly both things that we need, I've always had body dysmorphia since I was really, really young, even before I knew what dysphoria was and that I was dysphoric. So I've always had issues with my body, and it's not about a number on a scale, not anymore. And I really try to tell myself that it doesn't have to do with societal expectations. It just truly has to do with what I feel and who I am inside, and how I want it to reflect on the outside. So I've put in the work and the changes, and I want to be able to celebrate it and show you for a second what my body's like, and tell you briefly about my surgeries and how that's going to impact things going forward. So yeah, it's been pretty transformative, pun intended or not intended. I haven't done any exercising today. I'm too short to show. I'm 5'4", so I'm not going to be able to show you my legs without moving the camera. Sorry. But I know that this could seem, vain or whatever, but truly it's about comfort and pride in how much I've been changing, and puberty, and I wanted to just bring awareness to different types of bodies. In the LGBTQ community, there are bodies of so many different kinds. It's really beautiful. Everyone is beautiful and attractive in their own way, and I don't want to push forward this concept and stereotype of your body has to look one way in order to be changed or masculine or this, that, and the other. And although my hips do feel rather effeminate for me, which is why I'm going to, one of the reasons I'm going to have my histo and my hips done, I love my effeminate aspects, my personality, my body. It's just that my hips are something I've had a problem with for a long time, and I'm not even really having much removed. It's more that they're going to be moving around. The fat's going to be redistributed more so that my hips are narrow. And for my hysterectomy, I'm actually going to keep an ovary. I'm doing that for two main reasons. One, for health primarily, because I already have joint and bone issues, so I want to prolong that health as much as possible. And the other aspect is that I didn't freeze my eggs. That was a really hard and big decision that I had. I knew that my emotional state and my health wasn't going to make it possible for me to have a smooth pregnancy through transition or after transition or whatever. So ultimately I decided that I wanted to know whether it was going to be possible to utilize those eggs in the future in another way, and it turns out that there might be, there might not be, which is why my health is really the main reason as to why I'm doing that. But those are going to be simultaneous back-to-back surgeries on April 11th. I'm excited. I think by then my health, my balance, inner balance, everything is going to come in one giant leap forward. It's going to be a huge lot of change, but I'm really excited. I'm happy. Thank you so much for sharing this moment with me. I know it can kind of seem insignificant to some, but this is a really big deal for me to be able to have to be able to look into this camera and do this video with a smile that is so genuine on my face. It's night and day. And before we leave each other, I just wanted to show you. Boom. Shout out to incredible photographer right here, Dusty St. Amend. Incredible. I got this photo from him. It's one of my favorites of his, probably around the time that I started to transition, and I've always had it either in my bathroom or somewhere I can see it always. It is my affirmation. It is my goal. It's what I knew I wanted to be. When I saw that photo, I was like, that is me, and I'm going to make it happen. And so I'm so grateful to him for having that image, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to do mind over matter. My focuses are in cardio and strength training, and I focus immensely on my inner strength. You don't have to go and spend 5 hours at the gym every day to see the changes you want to see. I can do another video unpacking all of my emotions around surgeries, and another video on what I've been doing to exercise and more clearly on eating, but I just wanted to make a quick video to say thank you, to show you where the progress is, and to celebrate. So thank you for celebrating with me, and I hope you have an awesome day.